So this is the second lab of the holiday challenge in the arcade event, working with artifact registry. This lab takes quite a lot of time, so make sure to follow me as I'm doing the lab. Click on start lab and complete the reCAPTCHA, and after that you need to sign into the account and open Google Cloud Console in a private window. After that, copy your password and paste it over here. Agree to all the welcome notices and terms and conditions. So this is our Google Cloud Console. Agree to the terms and conditions and then click on activate Cloud Shell. I like to keep it full screen, so I'm dragging it over here. Click on continue. Once you are connected, you need to run two commands, gcloud auth list and then gcode config list project. These are optional, but you can do it however you like it. So the main tasks start here. Setting up the variables, copy this and then paste it over here. I'm just copying the code, doing whatever is necessary only. I'm not reading up all this material because I have done this and I have acquired the required knowledge. So if you want to learn about Google Cloud and all, you can definitely read them and understand them and then execute the code. I'm just showing you how to execute the code and how to finish the lab as soon as possible. After running that, run this authorize. I think there is an error over here. First copy this and paste it over here. Yes, updated property. And then next copy this and paste it. So here we are setting the variables and regions and all, and then here we are activating the Google services that are required later on. Now we are cloning the source code. Copy this, paste it over here. After cloning the repository from GitHub, we have also changed our current working directory, and after that we need to run the script using this code to prepare the infrastructure, right? Copy that and paste it over here. So this will take some time to work. You can click on check my progress so that you will get to know when your code has finished executing. So it says working on the code. So now we need to wait for it to finish execution. So finally this is completed, and then we'll check our progress, and it should say assessment is completed, right? So to support the different API specifications, the artifact registry needs to know what format you want the API responses to follow. So basically we need to run this code, and then we are pasting it over here, and it seems like this is gonna take some time too, and we need to click authorize if the Cloud Shell authorization prompt appears. Hopefully it won't. Right, done. And then if you go into artifact registry repositories, we will be noticing this repo over there, and it would be empty. I'm not gonna go there. I'll check my progress. Yeah, it's done. So we need to run this command to configure the Docker package. Yes, I would like to continue. It's updated, and then change the directory again. We are there under the src folder. So run this, and here we tagged it, right? Word tag is 1. So copy this and then run this. This is gonna take a lot of time. So meanwhile I'll be muting my audio over here. So finally it's done. Now let us go back into the instructions. Now we need to push the container image to the artifact registry, copy the code and paste it over here, and it's preparing to push it. And then next step is to go into artifact registry and repositories and click on this container dev repo and check that it has Java hello world image in it, right? It says it's pushed, and then I'll click on something to launch it in another tab, and then we need to check for artifact registry. In the search box, enter artifact registry. So click on it and we'll get into artifact registry. And if we click into the folder, we need to see hello world. Yep, it's here. And then in this section we'll be using artifact registry docker image repository with cloud code. So cloud shell workspace dot, this is gonna take us to the cloud shell editor. So we need to follow the instructions carefully over here. After copying this, so you need to note these in your mind. If you get a pop-up asking to exclude Java project settings, click on exclude in workspace. So in the following step we'll be also requiring a location, and you need to copy this location, right? So copy this and keep it ready. And we need to click on the cloud code and then click on run on Kubernetes, and then when prompted choose yes to use the current context. If prompted for a scaffold configuration, we need to choose the Java hello world project, and if prompted for a context, select yes. In the prompt for image registry, choose to specify a location and put the address location you located before, ensuring to substitute $region and project ID for your actual value. So there is no such thing over here. So after copying this and noting down all these things in your mind, and there is another instruction: when you execute run on Kubernetes for the first time, cloud code prompts you for the target image repository. Once provided, the repository URL is stored in all that, and then in the artifact repositories, click into the thing and note a new image is tagged latest, right? We are gonna do this first. Copy this and then copy this, paste the cloud shell workspace dot code in the cloud shell terminal. So I'm pasting this, and when I click on enter, I'll be taken to the cloud shell editor. So remember all the instructions over there. So if you see the status bar over here, we have an item called cloud code. After it finishes loading, so we'll be clicking on cloud code and then click on run on Kubernetes. It's taking some time and then it's starting the deployment and all that stuff, right? So yep, this is also going to take some time like the previous command. which downloaded a bunch of stuff. So I'll be entering the address. So the address that we have copied right there, here central1 docker.package.dev, this thing, and press enter to confirm. After confirming that, we need to wait and we need to give the input that is being asked. So you can check the output here. It says update is initiated. You can check the status of the update over here. I'll be muting and unmuting as per the necessity. So just follow the instructions on screen. Now let us check for progress if there is any. Let us scroll down. You can check this. Go into artifact registry and repositories. Let me refresh this. And under the Java Hello World, we need to see some latest, right? It's done. Our job is done over here. And then review the deployed application. Go back to the Cloud Shell editor. When deployment is completed, Scaffold or Cloud Code will print the exposed URL where the service has been forwarded. Click on the link and open web preview. So if you want to, you can control and click on here and it shows the build is successful or something like that. Yes, it's running. Congratulations, you deployed a Kubernetes application with Cloud Code. So yep, we have succeeded. And after that, we need to update the application code. Open hello world controller.java in src main java cloud code hello world web folder in the Cloud Shell editor. So return to the Cloud Shell editor and then we need to search for the folder. So I'm going to my home folder and let me check it. It's not in here. I think we need to go into another workspace. So I see some stuff in here. Wait, open recent workspace and Java hello world. Wait a minute, I think I might have found it. Yep, here it is, src. Double clicking on that folder, main Java cloud code, main Java, double click, cloud code, double click, hello world. So web and hello world controller. So go into this web folder and we can see hello world controller.java file in there. So just give it some time to load that stuff for you, and here it is, hello world controller.java. So here we need to change it to it's updated and it will be saved automatically, or you can save it. Done. And after that, if you refresh that tab that you have just closed, I don't think I'll be able to get that tab again. Oh no. So if you didn't close it, you'll be able to see that it's updated, all that stuff, right? You can see it here, it's updated. You will be getting a screen like this. And let us check our progress of integration with Cloud Call. Yep, it's done. You can do this step also, I'm skipping it. And then in the task 4 is to work with language packages. Create a Java package repository, Cloud Shell, copy the code, open terminal, paste it, hit enter key, and then it's done. Click on authorize. No, it didn't ask for authorization. And in the Cloud Code artifact in the artifact registry and in the repository section, you will see the newly created Maven repository named container dev java repo. So it will be there. I've checked it. If you want to go and check it. So setting up the authentication to artifact repository, gcloud auth, login, update ADC. So here is some stuff you need to do. Copy the code and paste it. Yes, Y, and we need to click this and then log into our account, where we will be provided a code. We need to copy that code and then paste it in here. See, this is the code. Click on copy and then paste it over here. Hit enter and we are logged in. And configure Maven for artifact registry. So copy the code, paste it here. It will execute. Open pom.xml in the Cloud Shell editor. Let us see. Open the editor and here it is, pom.xml. Let me resize this a little bit. So here we need to add some stuff. So first we need to add the distribution management section. Under the version, add distribution management, indent it properly, and after distribution management, and add the repositories section. After that, update the extensions in the builds section. Builds, builds, and after plugins we need to add the extensions, and here it should look like this, right? So we need, after plugins we added the extensions too. We are done, and copy the code. It's just the deploy function, maven deploy, enter, and it will be deployed. Check the Java package in artifact repos in artifact registry. So it will be done. If you want to, you can check it, otherwise you can leave it if you're lazy like me. It's doing some stuff over there. Again, I'm reiterating this stuff. You need to read what's happening here and understand it, so that what you do will be put to some good use. I'm showing this only because there is a time constraint. You need to complete it before 10 AM tomorrow. So I'm just speeding through the process over here. So if you want to learn real stuff, you need to read it and understand it. Dig into the documentation deeper. Learn some new methods. Learn some shortcuts if necessary, right? And yep, congratulations, you have finished the lab. Click in here, and then if you refresh, there should be a tick mark on that working with artifact registry. Yes, it's done. So if it's done in here, yep, we are done. So, and the lab, I think it took us approximately 40 minutes or so, 35 to 40 minutes. Submit the lab and then close it. So that is for this video, guys. In the next live, I'll be completing this Google Kubernetes engine pipeline using Cloud Build, and then we still have Cloud Run Canary deployments, continuous delivery with Google Cloud Deploy, CI/CD on Google Cloud. This is a challenge lab. You will not be given instructions over here, and then CD with Jenkins, Google Cloud. So these are the labs remaining. I'll be posting all this. I'll be streaming all these solutions once I've done them. So stay tuned to Tech Explained. I'll be posting all of them today. So take your time, complete them before 10 AM tomorrow, so that you will earn the Holiday Express badge, which will give you one arcade point. One arcade point you can use to redeem the goodies in the standard tier. These 3 goodies, right? So this is Srigo from Tech Explained. As usual, I'll see you in the next video or in the next stream. That's it for this video, and goodbye.